Nevada is a mature jurisdiction where exposed veins at surface have been explored and exploited for decades, hence necessitating the need for advanced exploration strategies using the mineral systems approach that identified silicon, hot tip, and salt. However, in rare circumstances, geopolitics creates opportunities to stake bonanza-grade, undrilled veins at surface. Firenze is an example of that. Located 170 kilometers east of Reno, the 90 claims are on BLM ground with excellent road access. At Firenze, the Origin technical team identified an opportunity to stake a 1.5 square kilometer zone of outcropping gold-rich epithermal veins, which have recently been released from a wilderness study area. The release is shown here by the grade cross hatching. Minor artisanal production had occurred after discovery of the veins in the 1860s, but they had never been drilled, as Firenze had been in the wilderness study area since 1980, prohibiting drilling and project advancement. Firenze was released in December 2022 and staked shortly thereafter by the Reno-based team. Sampling of the bonanza-grade vein material from historical workings up here returned up to 43.9 grams per ton gold with 534 grams per ton silver and 22.5 grams per ton gold with 1825 grams per ton silver. The outcropping quartz adularia veins are up to 1.5 meters wide, occur with illite, kaolinite, acanthite, and silver sulfur salts, and are hosted within a rhyolitic intracaldera tuff. These geological characteristics are typical of the boiling zones of epithermal systems. Veins, precious metal grades, and alteration mineralogy extend up to the contact with post-mineral alluvium to the east, here on the figure shown by the orange polygon, and presumably extend undercover. An upgrown horse block down here in blue, immediately to the east of the Firenze veins, indicates cover is shallow for a distance of at least 1.5 kilometers out into the pediment. The shallow alluvium hosts an accommodation zone developed in basin-bounding faults east of the outcropping veins, as shown here on this figure, which displays the quaternary faults of the Edwards Creek Valley. Some of these faults have quaternary motion, but considering the maturity of the basin and range topography, the faults are likely to have been active during the Tertiary. This zone may be the primary structural control at the core of the epithermal system, with the outcropping veins representing the lateral, outlying parts of the system. This is similar to the setting of the high-grade sleeper deposit in Nevada, discovered in the 1980s, which was under shallow alluvial cover next to alteration and mineralization exposed in the slumbering hills. The sleeper deposit produced nearly 1.7 million ounces of gold from 1986 to 1996 from famously high-grade veins and surrounding stockworks that returned head grades over 25 grams per ton. As shown on the below cross-section, Origin envisioned the potential for blind, high-grade gold veins and disseminated mineralization in this untested structural zone, as well as at depth in the areas of outcropping veins. Exploration of the veins could be rapidly advanced because they occur on BLM ground with excellent infrastructure and access.